Ladies and gentlemen, today is a good day, of course. Why? Because we have come to analyze various factors affecting our faith and fortune. Right? So there's a saying, starting from Qing Dynasty, telling people that there are 5 permanent factors which are of paramount importance in affecting our faith and our fortune. First is faith itself, second is fortune itself, and now we move on to the third factors, which is more concrete in nature. And they call it the geometry. The geometry itself is commonly known as Feng Shui, because Feng Shui is so commonly known and commonly understood, because we can simply refer to the wind that we feel a lot all the time, and we refer to the water that we can even see the water, drink the water, and swim in the water, and etc. Therefore, Feng Shui is more commonly known by people than geometry. But geometry itself is an academic word, and it's a more accurate description of what we are now saying, because geometry in Chinese writing, they call it Kan These 2 words. What's these 2 words? It's so strange. Because it's the ancient words given by our ancestors long times ago. However, these 2 words can bring a very good concepts in what we are studying to anything our living. According to our earliest dictionary in China, it's called 说文解字. It is the earliest dictionary in China, and it gives explanation to the 2 words, the kan yu. This one means the skies, the weather, the climate, and this one yu means the landscape. So the study of geometry is something referring to our observation, our studies, and our analysis of the integration between landscape and weather. So it is a nice description of the natural environment that we're now living on. And people, why they want to understand the natural environment? Because they want to make use of natural environment or adapt to natural environment so as to enhance the living conditions for improvement in various aspects of life. For example, the health, the wealth, and the sentiment, and the wisdom, and even the love affairs, and also reputation, etc. The 6 aspects. So try to imagine if you live in a healthy environment or live in a good environment, it can enhance your health. Yes. So with a healthy body, both in body and in heart and in mind, so you can enhance your competency in coping with all these kind of matters. So it is a good rationale to understand the geometry, and to make use of the natural environment to make a good enhancement of our lives. It is the third factors which is emphasized by people, because the ancient people fully understood that we couldn't change too much the natural environment. We couldn't change the weather condition. We couldn't change too much the landscape, but we can change ourselves. We can change ourselves to adjust to this natural environment so that we can have a good condition to live on. This is the thinking, and it is very scientific in sense, reasonable, rational. So it's up to the present day. It's nothing to do with superstition. So some misunderstanding saying that all this kind of faith technique is a kind of superstitious measure. But try to understand more and try to be rational, and knowing that it is all everything about weather and landscape. Theater and landscape, there's low superstitious element, and it is worth studying further. So the third factor talking about the third element is Feng Shui. It means you need a good environment to enhance your life. So this time I introduce a book they call 堪舆术研究, the analysis of weather and landscape, written by Professor Wang Yude. It is a very detailed narration of the history of geometry in China and the basic technique and concepts. It's worth reading. If you have time, do make a copy of it and then refer to it. You enrich yourself. Thank you very much for watching this time, and move on to other factors in the coming chapters. Thank you very much.